Hi Science teachers, welcome to Science Teacher Summer School, Episode 1. I'm Kent Louie, and something you may not know about me is I used to ballroom dance competitively. And I was pretty good. I mean, I wasn't pro, but I did win a few local competitions. Now, let's get to work. What's your favorite time of the school year? I have two. The end of the school year, for obvious reasons, it's vacation. And the beginning. The beginning is when kids are excited to get to know their classmates and their lab partner. It's also when they're still sitting nicely and working quietly at their desks. It's kind of like the new car smell of the school year. During the last term, I asked, how might I keep that beginning of the course feeling throughout the term so that students regularly felt excitement about being in a new seat and working with a different classmate? The solution: I did something a former science department head, quick shout out to Mr. Jamie Stewart, used to do with his class. I randomized the student seating plan every week. It sounds simple, but the results have been awesome. Every Monday morning, after the students have settled down in their seats, I project their seating plan on the screen back there, hit reset, and hit randomize. And ta-da, new seating plan. After a few weeks of randomizing seats, the kids kind of expected it. And I think they liked that they'd be somewhere different every week. If you don't have an attendance program that randomizes seats, you could do the same thing on Google Sheets. After you create a seating plan, highlight the names you want to scramble, in which case, all of them. Then right-click and choose Randomize Range. And voila, new seating plan. If you're looking for a seating plan template for Google Sheets, you can find this one on my webpage. Now, I know some teachers don't like to change seating plans frequently because they want students to get comfortable and get to know their lab partner. And from a teacher's perspective, it also helps me learn names faster. But consider some of the benefits. Students don't have to feel like they're stuck with their lab partner, especially if they don't get along. Students have equal opportunity to work with other students. This is good practice for future life, where we can't just work with those we get along with all the time. And frequent seating plan changes actually cause me to find more ways to build community and learn names. For example, every Monday morning after I scrambled the seating plans, I had students share with their new lab partner something they learned over the weekend. I called it, "What did you do over the weekend, and what did you learn from doing that thing you did?" Students shared with each other and with the class. And over the course of the term, we learned that most students in this class didn't get enough sleep. We learned that Cookie Monster has a name. And we learned that a student in my class was making a killing selling sneakers on Instagram. It was a fun way for students to get to know each other, especially since they have a new seat, a new lab partner, and for me to reinforce that learning takes place outside the classroom as well. Lastly, changing seating plans also forced me to plan at least one lab experiment per week. This was so that students would work at least once with someone new. That's all the time we have for this episode. Join me next time when I'll be talking about the skill my students use the most in science class, known as CER. You don't want to miss it. See you again soon, and remember, the science everywhere, every day.